If you feel like you've been undercharging for your coaching services but aren't really sure how to raise your rates without losing clients, you're in the right place. Today we're going to dive into the real reason that you're not charging what you're worth, and I'm going to give you a guide to confidently price your coaching programs so that sales actually increase. Welcome back, this is Kevin. Pricing is always tricky because we have a self-worth that we feel, and then we have what the market says we should be charging, and then what the gurus say we should be charging. There's a lot of information that goes into charging what you're worth. Let's start with the biggest block that most coaches have, and that is confidence. Pricing your programs is not just about the numbers. It's not just about the P&L or the bottom line. So the question is this: do you believe that your coaching is worth the price? If the answer was not really, then it's time to look at your mindset. And please remember that confidence doesn't mean perfection. It means believing that the transformation that you provide your clients is valuable. So let's just make sure you're owning that. Next, we have to look at value proposition. And people get really confused about value proposition because it is about what the client believes is value. If I had to put it in other words, I would say, what's in it for them? Our clients do not pay us for our time. They pay us for the transformations and the outcomes. So what's the real value that you're providing? Are you helping them generate more income? Are you helping them with work-life balance, find more clarity, niche down, messaging, offers? What are you helping them with? To really formulate an accurate value proposition, you have to work on the results. And once you get really crystal clear on that transformation that you provide and the value proposition for your clients, then you won't feel bad about charging what you're actually worth. And when you charge what you're worth, you don't feel the need to apologize for your prices. And now we do have to look at the market, because across the landscape of coaching, there's a lot of different price points, a lot of different values, and a lot of different transformations. So we want to know where your services fit into the landscape of the coaching market. But here's the catch. Don't base your prices solely on what other people are charging. Use other people's prices as a reference point so that you can understand where you fit in the market, and you can also use that data to differentiate yourself from the competitors and to stand out above the noise. So if your value proposition is clear and you deliver a unique outcome, you shouldn't have any problem charging what you're actually worth. Always remember, your clients aren't paying for coaching. They're paying for transformations and they're paying for outcomes. And no one else can deliver those quite like you. At the top of the video, I promised you a pricing guide structure. I'm going to give that to you right now. All right, let's use a very simple 4-step pricing guide that'll help you price your programs what they're worth and also increase your sales while you're doing it. Step 1, set a clear revenue goal for yourself. You got to decide how much you want to make a month. That'll determine how many clients you need and what you need to charge to begin with. But if you reverse engineer this based on what you want to earn as the coach, you're going to have an easier time just creating this formula and putting it all together, making it make sense. For sake of argument, let's say that $10,000 a month is the goal you're going for. The next thing you do is you would determine how many clients you reasonably can work with and achieve this outcome, this transformation, over the course of that month. So for this case, let's just assume that you can work with 5 clients a month. So now we've got 10,000 as the number that we're going for, 5 clients a month. You can do the math. I'll put it right over here somewhere. And that would be $2,000 a month per client. And that actually is your step 3, creating the base rate. So in this case, $2,000 a month would be your base rate for a private coaching client in your business. And step 4 is where we really bring this all together, make it sing. It's also the most difficult step of this little process. You have to add value to justify that price. So in essence, you don't want to charge $2,000 a month and give them $2,000 worth of value. You want to charge $2,000 a month and give them $10,000 worth of value a month. That's what makes it a no-brainer. You could do that in bonus resources, templates, check-ins, assessments, exclusive content retreats, the list goes on, webinars. Really want them to understand that the $2,000 a month is the investment. The return on that investment is at least 5x, 10x by some people's standards as far as what they're getting back. And that's what makes that a no-brainer. So if we had to recap, set your revenue goal, determine how many clients you want to work with a month, determine the base rate for those clients, and then add value, stack the value on top of value to make it a no-brainer offer. So there you have it. The reason you're not charging what you're actually worth is not because of your skill. You're a talented coach. That's not it. It's simply a lack of confidence in the value you bring. But if you can review things like your value proposition, understanding the market, and making sure that your price structure is a way that's adding a lot more value than you're charging for, you're going to feel a lot better. You're going to sleep at night. Your clients are going to feel great about it, and it's going to be a no-brainer offer. If you found this helpful for your coaching business, give me a little thumbs up and maybe consider subscribing to the channel for more coaching tips. Thanks for watching today. My name is Kevin, founder of Next Crest Consulting. And remember, when you know your worth, your clients will see it too. I'll see you in the next video.